So like, huh. And so instead of providing you with a tool for it, the company made for printer just gave you a 3D design to print to do the job.
A pooping bin.
A pooping bin, yeah.
Imagine that, you get a pooping bin.
But one of my first jobs is I'm going to be printing fidget toys for my local school for all the kids. So,
aww.
Especially for ones that have mental health issues. So I'm going to be like ADHD and autism. There's a lot of them in my local school here. There's a primary school, and I thought, you know what, it'd be nice if we just make some fidget toys for everyone, just so they can play with during class.
Oh wow, is the cockpit... I thought the cockpit for a moment was in the head, but no, it's in the chest.
Yeah.
That is a nice cockpit in an F-80.
It's weird, because only for mobile suits from Char's Revenge, whatever it was called.
Counterattack and everything.
Counterattack, yeah. And for mobile suits from, I think, Turn A and Age. I think it's Age. No, it wasn't Age. It was for one that G Self is from. So there's mobile suits in G Self, mobile suits Turn A, and mobile suits in Char's Counterattack that have cockpits in the head. But all the other mobile suits have it in the chest.
Say the Turn A's in the crotch, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But some of the Turn A's got it in the head. Some of the mobile suits in Turn A are in the head.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Okay, that makes sense.
Not all the... No, I'm talking about the Gundams. The Benchy, Shadow for Benchy.
And yes, I am doing very well, Shade, darling. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Lucky. Thank you for your compliment. Mwah. I know Mekh is very pretty, isn't he? He's very, very pretty.
Thank you. I'm a man. I like to take compliments.
That's actually really nice to do. Get kids to see what 3D printing can do. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's the idea. And considering my printer, my new one, only cost me $300, which is a lot for some people. I can understand that, but for me, it was quite cheap for a 3D printer. Considering only a year ago, something of the same quality and caliber would be £1,000. So
they've come a long way, haven't they, in price and efficiency?
And
I'm glad they've been recognized as something good for the market.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also, I got 2 new filaments for it. I have a carbon fiber filament.
Ooh.
So I'm printing tough stuff like tools, mounts, stuff like that. And a rubber filament. So I can print rubber toys and shock absorbers and stuff like that.
Dildos.
Yeah, right. You'll be lucky. Maybe a custom D on a hole.
Printing today? Yeah, let's not mention what Mekh's printing today.
A special order from VA.
What's that then? Oh dear God, no. That's a penis.
I saw someone. I saw someone on Facebook the other day where they 3D printed a mask of their own design, and then they made a mold of that mask. And then into the mold, they poured a liquid clay. Let the liquid clay harden, and then they added more clay on top to make it more how they like it. And then they made a mold of that clay sculpt, and made actual masks from that.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's pretty good for prototyping, I think. FDM printers, filament printers.
I'm just trying to see how this is supposed to go in. It's very, very fiddly.
When I started model building, I was rusty.
We all tend to be rusty.
On 3 monsters and 2 Red Bulls ready to fight God.
Oh my goodness. Crotus, my goodness.
You can also print compliant mechanisms. Yep. And as well, Shadow, I could print 3D printers. With carbon fiber filament, I could, print the frames. With rubber, I could print the belts and that.
a little bit confused by how this wants to be put in. Oh, okay. Now I see. I was putting it upside down.
My God, we'll see the back of an ambulance.
Yeah, make sure you hydrate, darling. That's a lot of B12 and crap in your system. Always be careful. Don't overdo it with energy drinks. Trust me, as someone who's paying for it later in life.
Yeah. Someone who used to live on energy drinks in the Navy. Don't.
Ripping the models out of GBO2 and feed it into a 3D printer to make our own Gallus line of figures because they haven't announced the K unit and K until I like. Very recently, the S Gallus alone is so old. You're not wrong, Fenos. You're not wrong. But then again, Bandai can't make everything. They try.
They try. That's what the HG line is for. Like for
people aren't satisfied with the HG line because everyone wants master grades, everyone wants perfect grades, etc., etc.
I don't know. The HG line is fine, and you can improve on it if you want to.
I mean, the real grades are always going to be the most popular.
Oh yeah. Real grades definitely, because sometimes real grades are more detailed than the MGs.
They are. I don't even deny that. I'm trying to convince myself to build the Zazabi core plated one I've got.
All right.
But because it costs so much, I really am reconsidering like what I've done buying it. It's a real grade, and it's literally. I could buy if I sold that. That would pay for an EXS new edition. That would.
Yeah, true. And you could still buy a actual RG Zazabi.
Exactly. I could buy a fucking side F RG Zazabi and give it away. I'll make a decision on that though because it's such. I've opened the box twice. I've looked at the paint job. I've looked at the colors. It is beautiful. It is so beautiful, but it's a feeling that I've overspent on it so horribly.
I do like how it looks, the armor, especially if you really.
Oh, you can buy it. You can buy it. There you go.
No,
sure. There you go. You can buy it.
I spent enough money on Gunpla. I'm building a £600 kit as it is.
Nah, if you see that anywhere, you'll see it up for sale at Gunpla UK. Because if I buy a kit that I change my mind on, it always ends up being sold through Gunpla UK. It's like the the special coated Faz and the Victory 2 Assault Buster. I sold them through Gunpla UK because they were massively priced up. They are collector's items.
Yeah.
And Steven said they won't sell. They're going to sit there for like months. They sold the next day. And Steven was shocked because it was like, wow. They paid £420 for the Faz and £280 for the Assault Buster.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, Steven, you got to understand, these are kits you will not see outside Japan unless you import it.
That's it.
And to some of these people, that's import covered. Subs, destroyers, or flat tops. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Dark Lord was like.
Jotun.
Dark Lord was.
Oh,
I was gonna say. Dark Lord was saying I'm U.S. Navy as a whole technician.
Oh yeah, they're also very, very sweet as well. They're very kind. They're one of my. Honestly, Crotus is one of my biggest fans. Quite scarily.
Yeah, Crotus.
That
I
one's
was
always so sweet.
Royal Navy. Senior service, as we like to call it. I worked on Harrier jump jets.
Yeah.
And V is a tanker. If you didn't already know.
Rich. I am a treadhead indeed. Well, actually, no, because if I say tanker to an American, they might think I was like a full-time driver or crew member. Engineering, darling. Royal Engineer because I did more than just work on tanks, but
You're Remy.
my primary division was tanking.
Yeah, Remies in the army cover everything from tanks to boats to helicopters.
Weird thing is though, I never took the courses, as in the training to do helicopter stuff, because it never interested me.
Yeah, you would end up at HMS Sultan to do that.
But yeah, that's probably why I never went to it, because I didn't want to go on any boats.
HMS Sultan is at Plymouth, not Portsmouth. I lie. It's at Portsmouth. It is the
Portsmouth.
trade training for the Royal Navy's Fleet Air Arm.
That makes sense.
So that's why you would, if you did helicopters or
Oh,
marine boats.
fucking hecka diddly do. Of course I did that. I always do that. I put parts together and then I turn it over. I'm like, wait, I've got to add a piece in there.
Yeah.
I always do it as well. I'm such a derp.
Right now I am building the boosters for the HGUC Neo Zeong.
I think what I'm going to do tonight is, because it starts my couple of nights off, I am going to... Well, first off, Battlefield 6's beta is closed till the weekend again.
Till Thursday for
Great
me.
game, I enjoyed it.
I love it.
Oh, do we get to early access from Thursday again?
Yep.
Oh, nice. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, they sent me a message saying you get early access now on Thursday. See you then. It's like, yeah. Because I love...
I'm really tempted to stream it again, but I know a lot of you come here for building, so I'm going to stick to building.
I'll tell you what, though, if you do want a game together, I'm up for it.
A game session of Battlefield.
Yeah,
Goodness.
because I love it. I just love it. It's one of my favorite. Battlefield 3 was my favorite game, and Battlefield 4, even though it wasn't as good as Battlefield 3, did bring stuff to the table, bigger maps and that. And this Battlefield 6 is like, you've just gone back to roots. It just feels like a Battlefield game, plays like a Battlefield game.
It does. It really does.
The only thing I'm annoyed with is other people in it. Because there's so many people playing Battlefield 6 that playing it like it's COD.
Oh,
And it ticks me off, because the point, they don't realize that with Battlefield, any Battlefield game, the clue is in the title, right? You've got to work as a team, and you're working as a team to make sure that you hold objectives and the team wins. It's not about getting your kill count up like it is in COD. That's why there's no kill streaks in it.
Yeah.
It just does my head in. It's like I'm sat there shouting for a medic so we don't lose a ticket, because we're draining tickets, and other people are just respawning, draining the tickets, and they don't realize.
The good thing is, though, they separated the conquest mode, so you've got weapon locked to class mode, and then you've just got free for all. The free for all is COD mode.
Well, yeah, but the free for all is called Dominion. So you got Dominion, which is teams of 8. Two squads.
I kind of like going to people and going, "I'm going to Dominion over you."
But I only play Dominion if I want to run around with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Dominion is a COD-like play where you run around, and the idea is you hold objectives to gain points. Again, your kill streak doesn't actually matter.
I know what I mean is there was 2 conquest modes.
Yeah, there is 2 conquest modes. You've got one which allows you to put any weapons you want on, but it's still team-based hold objective game. And you got for one.
But it's that freedom of weapons that makes it COD-like, where they've got a different one where it locks your weapons to your class, like LMGs to support, etc.
Yeah.
I like playing that mode, because my friend pointed out to me and went, it's better because then you haven't got a medic who's running around with a rapid-fire fucking carbine, laying people out and self-healing and re-hammering themselves.
See, I didn't realize that was happening.
Yeah, that's one of the game modes.
See?
So there's 2 types of conquest you can do.
Yeah. So I've only played normal conquest. See, there's been the shotgun kind of needs for range reduced. I think that would help. I think it only having 16 rounds is fine, because to be fair, you're never going to use them all before you die. And if you do,
will reload before you fucking run out of rounds.
Yeah, but there's only 16 rounds for it anyway. You got 8 in the chamber and then 8 in your pocket, because it's a secondary. It's an equipment for the assault class. But if they reduce to range of a shotgun. So, but there is a slug upgrade where you can turn it into a slug firing shotgun, which gives you distance then.
The slug firing makes sense, but the regular shell has too much range.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. If they just,
we got that wow redeem. Tasty.
Slugs have 50 yeah, so that's another thing I noticed as well. That some, like the sniper rifle has bullet drop, which is fine.
Yeah.
The assault rifle doesn't. So you change that.
The L110 doesn't have bullet drop. The second LMG does.
Yeah.
That caught me off guard.
I'm like, what? But it's like,
to be fair, it is beta. They are tweaking things.
So I'm hoping that gets fixed, so I'm not getting sniped by a single shot assault rifle from a range that a sniper rifle should be doing it at, because they don't need to, adjust their angle of where they're aiming. That just really bugged me.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse?
I reckon we'll see a lot of fixes on the next beta test, and we'll see a lot of fixes.
I love watching COD players try to play like COD. It makes me laugh, but when I'm hating right now, is big streamers complaining about basically nothing. Yeah, they want it to be like COD again. Big streamers just want to be like COD again, so they can jump around and spaz for assault rifles at people, and just a lot of them using aimbots. I noticed, which is like, why are you using the aimbot in a beta? How sad do you have to be?
Why are you using hacks in a beta? Come on.
That's like...
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Is your eagle that fragile that you have to use hacks?
Which I was honestly surprised of that, of anything, because I was like you say, it's the beta. Why are you showing your hacks early? Are you trying to literally give them a reason to counter them early?
Yeah,
they're already doing is feeding data to DICE to fix it.
And banning 300,000 accounts before they can get on there.
Exactly. So
I know it doesn't matter with COD, because COD's free now, and people just make throwaway accounts for it. But for Battlefield 6 is something completely different to COD, and that's why I've always enjoyed Battlefield.
I've always enjoyed Battlefield for the conquest mode.
Yeah, and exactly.
You'll find out when it comes out, because thanks to Gwen the Shark, I got the special full edition of the game, like the $130 version.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
When it comes out, I'll be a conquest slut. I'm gonna admit that I'm a conquest whore.
Yeah, I've got the special edition as well coming.
The inner British comes out in us, and we have to colonize. You see.
Watch a streamer scream, cry about
cheese. We have to colonize. Yeah.
Doesn't know how to play. Yeah. You beautiful building. You're right there, Resin. How you doing?
Ooh, Resin. Ooh.
Right, there we go. Right, I'm not done yet. There's still a lot to do to these tanks.
Yeah, to be honest, I streamed it on the Thursday and the Friday because of early access.
Yeah.
But I did notice I was dropping my ability to communicate with you all, and I don't like that. So
yeah, that when you really concentrate.
As much as I like the game, I'm not gonna ever trade in time with you all to do that.
I think that's why it's better to do it in squads when you're streaming it.
Yeah.
I'll be doing all right, Resin. But yeah. Yeah, so if you are going to stream it, I'd suggest streaming the squads, because then you got someone to bounce off, and you can still talk about shit while playing.
Yeah. You know what? This has got a very cozy, very sturdy armored cockpit. I'll give it credit.
It looks it. It kind of does look like
a detailed one as well.
It does look like a unicorn cockpit, from the unicorn era.
Yeah.
Kind of got that high new kind of design.
It's a lovely color to work with as well. It really is. It's a surprised me. Oh, I nearly forgot as well. Let's get Luna in the corner. Luna can keep us company.
I'm just happy Battlefield 6 won't have skins. Don't have to see dumb things. Yeah, no. I'm glad Battlefield 6 has gone back to just classes and not bloody people's inserts.
F-15s are made to fly. I can't fly. Like, I can just about manage the helicopters. I am a tanker. I am a tanker through and through.
I like being the engineer.
I love the tanks. I did.
So one of the tricks I found with the engineers, I just sit on top of a tank behind the turret.
Yep, that's what people were doing for me.
And they just repair tanks. Yeah, you will get sniped. You know.
But if the tanker cares about you, they'll rotate the turret and keep you protected as much as they can.
Yeah. But
which I was doing.
But the thing is, I've always said that when you're playing Battlefield, expect to die. It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a game. Why are you mad? It's just a game.
That's it. It's like people play it to try and get kill streaks. That's a COD thing. I hate that COD's instilled that in people.
Do you want to